Yo, Curtis, what you doing? I done dropped the track already.
Oh, damn, we live?
Yeah, man. You know I do beats. You ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely ready. G-Code Entertainment. Where my team at, man? At Frat House 11. Cover me, I'm going in. Frat House. We kicking it with our callers. Drinking an alcoholic. Shows and videos by y'all artists. Don't know other part go harder. Frat House. Frat House. We dropping them hot topics and clowning non-stop. If you the truth, then we pay homage. And we back cause we ain't stopping. If you on the internet, then you need to check in our section. We that tank with them extra weapons, sitting with the engine revving. About to shift and drive and mash on the gas and rolling over all these whack-ass rappers fast. And in the motor city, they done heard of the frat boy. All the way from Joy Road to that Mac gas. What up, East Warren to the ATL, West Side, then we going to the East. From Zone 1 to the Zone 6, South Side, East Point to the College Park streets. Shout out to the Kirkwood and the Bluff Trap Life, we know them spots well. Decatur, where it's greater, and big what up, though, to that Scott. So tune in when we go live and see what we got cooked up. If you want dope entertainment, don't be a stranger. Click on that logo and pull up. Big up to my team, that's Big B, C-Bo, Yellow Boy, I'm Curtis Kane. At Frat House 11, and always spell the frat with them double A's. Frat House. We kicking it with our callers. Drinking an alcoholic. Shows and videos by y'all artists. Don't know other part go harder.
What up, dude?
What up?
Hey, we live in this thing, man.
Yes, sir.
Random Friday on y'all ass. We back. Hey, we got Big Feeve in the building.
Yes,
Feedback in this motherfucker,
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
What's poppin', Big Feeve? Yes, sir. Hey, man, this how we do it, y'all.
Hell yeah.
We got a pop-up in this motherfucker.
What up?
Big Tatu. If y'all don't know him, man, tune in and smoking and joking. Tatu in the building. Came to bless the frat house. What up, Tat? What's good with it, my boy?
What up, man? Good to be here finally. You gonna have to cut me down though, cause you know I talk loud. Like I got like a built-in microphone. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk super loud. But yeah, though, man, I'm super excited to be here. Like this is my first time out the house in a minute. You know what I mean? So damn near a year. So you know, feels good to be out the house again.
Yes, sir. We outside.
We outside with it, man.
We
Y'all,
outside, man.
hey, y'all know we geek tonight, man. This a random Friday. Y'all know how we do, man.
Let's take a shot, Peaky Blinders style, man. Peaky Blinders to the frat house, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you out there at home and you got your drinks, man, take a shot with us, man. Peaky Blinders.
Let's get it. Oh, that motherfucker good.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Yeah, hey, we sipping on some bamboo. Hell yeah. What up, GG? Yeah, so what's going on with it, Tat, man? Tell us what's been going on, because I know you've been going through a lot. We ain't seen you in a minute, man.
Yeah, man, you know, like I said, I ain't been outside, man. I had some unfortunate circumstances happen at the top of the year. My son passed, you know, rest in peace,
Rest
you know.
in peace,
and,
Rest in
you know, that shit just kind of put me in a different space. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't even really get out of bed type shit, you know. So I couldn't give energy to anything I was working on. I really just left Georgia, you know what I mean? And I ain't even been staying in Georgia the past 8, 9 months, 10 months.
Yeah, I know, because I know when I talk to you, you're like, I get you when I get back.
Yeah. And I've been coming back and forth periodically, you know, sporadically, but not really lifting my head above water, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, during the course of me just, you know, I went back home to my mama to, you know, just get some of that love and that energy back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta reset. You know, right? Your home breakfast in the morning with the sliced tomatoes and lunch with the dinner, everything with the banana pudding and peach cobbler. That if that don't make you feel better,
And
you know
nothing will.
Yeah, so you know.
And where's home?
Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I said in Columbia.
Yeah, that's what my whole family is from there. I was actually born there. I grew up here. I moved here in elementary school.
Okay.
I'm first generation Georgia. Now all the new babies been born here. You know,
Yeah.
all my kids, everything. You know, what I mean?
Okay.
I'm first generation. I was here by myself. I only, but I was a baby, kid, and then the family just started coming. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I went home, man, and just kind of reset. It's so peaceful up there.
Yeah,
it's
it
the type of shit. I don't even leave the house. I just come and sit out on the porch.
Man.
Pool in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what?
Just
Cool.
chill. You know what
I
I'm
left
saying?
Detroit and I moved to South Carolina and Columbia for 2 years.
Relax.
And it was the first time that I seen guys pull up in the gas station, jump out, leave the car running, and be in the gas station talking, and everybody that come pull up,
Know 'em.
they leave the car running. They all out there talking. Like, where I come from, you do that shit, your car is gone.
Well, let me tell you something. Like right now, it ain't like that no more. Because
Okay.
gangs is all over this world now.
Yeah,
yeah, everywhere.
It's infested down there, but
Yeah.
it's still so relaxing. Like I do shit. Like I wake up in the morning, take my dog for I walk every morning. Me and my dog go for a long walk every morning,
Yeah.
and then we go fishing.
Yeah.
Come home and cook the fish right there,
Yeah.
type shit. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
Like we chilling on some country. But
I should have pulled up on your ass.
You
Shit.
I be putting the tent in the backyard. I might sleep out there for a week. You know what I'm saying? Or,
Now listen, coming from Detroit, where we come from,
Yeah.
it's not cool for somebody to say, hey, what's going on? What's up? Hey,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause like if somebody say, what up, they looking at you like, nigga,
It's
what
on.
up?
It's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so when I moved there, I'm riding around with the mad face. Everybody like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, fuck you looking at me? Why you speaking to me? You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn how to deflate that shit.
What's your angle, boy?
Well, up north and down south, we like that. Down south, everybody speak to everybody. Up
Yeah.
north, it's like, it's cold. Niggas ain't got time to be speaking to you.
Yeah.
I
No.
want to tell y'all something about Detroit. I love you guys, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Detroit, I traveled all over this world for 20 years.
Right.
God
Yeah.
bless, you know what I mean? And Detroit is one of the places that, like, bruh, I got horror stories. Like, I just never felt comfortable until I started going to the casino. So
Okay.
When
Okay.
I start going to the casino, then that's while they going to the club, I'm at the poker table. You know
Well,
what I
guess
mean? I
what?
ain't fucking with y'all at
I'm
this
from
club.
there, and I still don't feel comfortable with that motherfucker. I still be looking around. My head be on the swivel the whole time like this. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what up, though? Yeah, you good? Hey, what up, though?
Hey, especially when you out your zone, when you in
Hell yeah.
somebody else's neighborhood, you really
I'm
be
looking
nervous.
around all day, every day.
You know what? I love Detroit women, right?
Oh,
The
man.
thing about it, because I love them because they be fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
they
the
do.
thing about them though, like I don't know, like I don't know if y'all be on some pimp shit up there, but
Yeah.
they be expecting for me to put my hands on 'em. I'm a Southern dude. We don't
Yeah.
do that down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Well,
they
They're
try
aggressive.
To push, they try to push your
Yeah.
buttons to that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, this is where I come from.
Detroit
You ain't
women are
willing to do
aggressive.
That, then what
Yeah.
we doing here? You know?
Yeah.
What I'm saying? Like,
Detroit
hey,
women are
okay,
hey, our women are real aggressive, and they real because they get money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
right.
they look at you different. You know what I'm saying? Like when a female getting money, she look at you different. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact. That's a
You gotta be on your shit. Otherwise, she be like, nigga,
That's a fact.
fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel.
That's a fact.
They aggressive. See, my daughters and my nieces like that. All of them.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Man, my daughter, man, she should have been a dude. Her and my oldest niece, I swear, like she be talking, and I be forget. I be like, man, shut up. Like she get the cuss, like, man, fuck that motherfucker. I be like, hey, she be like, sorry, daddy.
Hold up.
Yeah, she be like,
Yeah.
sorry, daddy, sorry, daddy. But she called me every morning. I talk to my daughter every day, all day long.
They be fly though.
Yeah,
Detroit
yeah.
Women, they be
Yeah,
fly. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I give them that. They just that mouth, man. You know?
And that mouth be real fly too. That,
Ooh, shut up, bitch.
hey,
God
reckless.
damn,
I'm talking about.
make me get out of character.
Yeah,
You know, I don't
reckless.
kick it like that.
Yeah,
You know?
reckless.
Yeah, we in the building with Tatu,
What
man.
up, though? What up, though?
Yeah, if y'all want to call in and tap in, the call in number is 470-634-2012. I mean, 2012.
2012, yeah.
I'm tripping.
Let me say this though, like because like when we started smoking and joking, like we had a lot of catchphrases like we smoking and joking.
Mhm.
But one of the things like, and I swear on everything, bro, I used to go to D all the time. You know what I mean? But one thing I always, even growing up, I always said, "What up, though?"
What up, though?
And
Yeah.
it wasn't because I'm talking about from a kid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it never registered that was y'all thing. And when I started smoking and joking, that's how I came on the show. What up, though? You know what I mean? And then everybody used to be calling me like, man, Jalen Rose stealing your shit. I'm like, listen, bro, when I realized that's Detroit shit. That's
Detroit shit.
Really stealing. They even though I didn't know, because I've been saying that since I was a shorty, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's Detroit shit, but that's how I kicked off my show every single time. You look at
that started back in the 70s.
I know. I did the research. I did the research. That's what I'm saying. So I be correcting people. They be like, man, Jalen Rose on TV stealing your shit. Like, man, that's his shit, bro. That's Detroit shit.
That's Detroit shit.
All day.
And as you can see, BMF, they say, what up, though?
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's a universal greeting for us. What up, though?
I don't know where I got it from. I just know I've been saying this since a kid.
But you know what?
But, hold on. Not to cut you off, but subconsciously I got it from somewhere because Isaiah Thomas is my favorite basketball player of all time. So I always watch the pit. Like, growing up, I'll fight a nigga for talking shit about Isaiah. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about when they lost to Boston, I'm in the room, I put a hole in my wall.
Yeah. He my second favorite.
Yeah. Who's your first?
Adrian Dantley.
Okay, I fucked with him, but I ain't like that he was a little jealous. He was a little jealous
Isaiah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was the man, though.
But that's because Isaiah came in and took the shine, took the spot.
He did. And the thing was, Adrian Dantley still led the team in scoring. He was still an all-star. He was the man.
Yeah.
But but the thing, Isaiah wanted his partner, Mark McGuire. Mark McGuire. That's all that was about. I want my partner.
See, I'm always, it's gonna be Jordan first, and then Magic Johnson second. But Isaiah is my favorite point guard of all time.
Let me tell you something. We always have arguments, right, about who's the best point guard. So niggas always come at me with Magic, and I'll be telling niggas it's Isaiah. So one time we was in LA and we in the van, we arguing about who the best between Isaiah and Magic. So we going to do John Sally radio show, right? So we get in there. I'm like, Sal, let's ask John. You know what I mean? I'm like, Sal, who's the best point guard? He was like, Isaiah Thomas. And the guys was like, man, you just saying that because you play with Detroit. John Sal was like, man, I don't even like him. I don't like him as a person, bro. I hate that little motherfucker. But as a point guard, he's the best to ever do it. So it's debatable. You know what I'm saying?
They say he arrogant. Like,
a lot of people say he's an asshole, but here's my thing. My favorite guard was out of Isaiah and Magic. It's always gonna be Magic. You know what I'm saying? Because he could do all 5 positions. You know what I'm saying? He's a better
all around,
but better point guard. Ain't no other point guard better than Isaiah Thomas.
See, I'm a little nigga, so naturally I'm a graduate.
Yep.
I'm gonna gravitate towards Isaiah.
I feel the same way.
When you talk about today's game, like, to me, Steph Curry is Isaiah 3.0. Like, that's my favorite player. Like, now he's my favorite player of all time. Like, hands down. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know if AI was still in the mix.
Man, I love AI. Before Steph Curry, it went from Isaiah to AI to Steph Curry.
I agree with you on that.
That's it right there. That's the trio for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, man.
No doubt, man.
Hey, but look, let's tell the people, like, a little history, a little background of Tatu. Like, where you come from. Cause you Atlanta. You know, even though you from the South Carolinas, but your roots is Atlanta.
No question. Like, as I said, I moved here in elementary school. You know what I mean? I went to Dunner Elementary. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so, like, I grew up here, and you know, I worked in the music industry for the past 20, 25 years. You know what I mean? I started young in the music industry, and, you know, I was blessed to grow up. My best friends was the twins from Jagged Edge. You know what I mean? So, from like 9th grade on. So when they got they break, I was kind of dibbling, dabbling in the streets, not really knowing what, you feel what I'm saying? But I was smart, and they always knew that, and they mama knew that, you know what I mean? And she just came to me one day like, I need you to make sure there's money right.
Get on their ass.
And so that ended up being a 20-year career, you know what I mean? I worked with Killer Mike, worked with Big, worked with Sci-Hi, helped do Sci-Hi's deal with Kanye and the one with Def Jam, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, shit. You talking about Sci-Hi?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And so other than the Jagged Edge stuff, did you ever do anything other, like, in the music industry?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I worked with Killer Mike.
Did you have a personal career? Like, did you?
Oh, well, you know, I deal with and dabbled in the rap thing, And that's only, really because my brother was in it, Big Dude from Boys in the Hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was never a love for me. It was just when you smart, and I'm not tooting my own horn or nothing, you know what I mean? But when you smart, like I'm smart. So when you're smart, you can kind of do everything.
Yeah.
Which can be a gift and a curse because sometimes you never really master one thing. You know what I'm saying? But Duke knew that. He just came in the room one day like, man, hey man, say this right here. Come say this at the studio. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I end up rapping a verse he wrote for me, and everybody loved the shit. You know what I mean? It was on his first album. So then, fast 4 years later, I started writing shit myself. I ended up being on 2 of Jagged Edge projects that went platinum. A couple different things, but I never had the love for it. So it was always a thing of I'm behind the scenes. I started going on the road, being Jagged Road manager. I'm coming home. I'm moonlighting with the rap shit, but my focus is this business over here. You feel what I'm saying? And it's how I feed my family. I ain't thinking about. You feel what I'm saying? So I did that. I've been in the music industry all the way. I started working with Jagger like 2 years ago, and I had producers and a couple other little artists that I'm working. I still work with, but when this incident happened with my son, he's like the same age as a lot of these kids that I was working with. And it was like I couldn't be in the studio with them. You know what I mean? I couldn't even do the podcast, Smoking and Joking no more. Like the guys call me every day, like, what we doing? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get my energy right. I can't do nothing without my energy. You feel what I'm saying?
So and that's like I spoke with Duke a few weeks, not a few weeks ago in August. He was at my wife at the reunion or whatever, and he was like, no, Tad cool. He just getting his stuff together. He ain't jumping to it. He's like, that's my brother, man. He said we coming back. We'll be back soon.
Right. Absolutely.
I fuck with Duke, man. Duke, and that's a humble brother, man.
Absolutely,
and a good guy too.
So him and Pele, man.
For sure.
And C-Bone. You know what I mean? So, like then the pandemic kind of happened. All that shit happened to me at the same time. You know what I mean? Pandemic, son passed. Grandma passed 2 months after my son passed. You know what I mean? So it was just like, man, let me just reset this shit and figure out life. So in the midst of doing that, I got a son who's at Valdosta State. He a junior at Valdosta State.
Okay.
And
Bamboo.
And he started talking to me, about cryptocurrency.
You
know what I mean? So when he started talking to me about it, the shit, all the crypto, the Dogecoin had just shot up through the roof. The everything had just shot up, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, I gotta buy this shit right now. He like, no, Dad, you gotta wait and let the shit drop back down. Then buy it. It's at an all-time high right now. You can't buy it. So I'm fucking mad every day, like, But during the course of this, I am studying. When I say I'm studying, I'm talking about almost like 23 hours a day. I ain't going to sleep. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm just reading. I can't sleep anyway. You know what I mean? So I started dabbling. I'm like, damn, I done hit. Shit fast too. This shit happened in 3 days. Like I put my money in, boom, that shit doubled. Started reading more and more, just getting into stocks and crypto. Started turning over that money, and I was like, okay, well, this is what I'm gonna do from now on. So I started day trading. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And doing that and doing the crypto, and that led to NFTs.
Yeah, I've been seeing people. That's new, right?
Right. They work hand in hand. Like that's all I do now. The crypto, and now I'm working with an NFT project. It's called the Little Rapsters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
And so NFTs, man, they're basically, NFT is a non-fungible token. It's basically, it's basically like a digital trading card, almost, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like if they dropped a pack of Kobe Bryant rookie cards, and it was 10,000 of them, right? In the collection that they drop, people in this world want that way more than 10,000. So the lucky people that get that 10,000, whatever they paid for that shit is like, and the value just keeps going. You know what I mean? It holds value. It's almost like if y'all could think like this world is going to a digital space. Yeah. They have what they call the Metaverse. Facebook been talking about it. They already changed it. Yeah, called Meta now. And then the Metaverse is basically a virtual land where you can have an avatar, and your avatar can go to the casino and play and gamble real money. It's crypto though, cryptocurrency, but it's a real. You had a real casino. You're living inside this game. It's not a game, but it's a virtual world.
And it's weird because the shit is life, and they made a movie, the Pixar movie, the other movie.
I didn't see it.
It's like years back. It's like a game movie, like they living inside the game. But all that shit is like really coming to life.
It's already here. Like right now, y'all can go on the shit right now, and if you had an avatar or NFT, you could walk around. You could ride bicycles. You could go eat. Like in one of the metaverses, it's called a Sandbox. Snoop has a mansion there, and they throw parties. So if you got an NFT or avatar, you can go to the party. You know what I mean? And it's like you're there. Like you understand? Like think about it. Like if you got a Picasso right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in a minute, everybody gonna be living in the virtual world. So when people come to your house in the metaverse, you gonna have your NFTs hanging on the wall. That's your artwork.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So it appreciates with time. Like, and how I moved from the crypto to the NFTs. I wanted to say this though about the crypto, right? When I started studying it and really studying it, I really dived in feet first in like early April, right? Found out I missed Dogecoin. Fuck. Okay, what's next coming? I started studying and found Shiba Inu. I was posting about this shit back in April, May, and June. Everybody like, well, that shit ain't nobody. I'm telling all my family members like, man, just put $500 in the shit, man. Goddamn, or $1,000. That's it. Nobody would listen to me. Shit. 2 weeks ago, that $500 is like $10,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, it's like cryptocurrency hits. Like, man, now everybody calling my phone. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, shit, I'm still on the crypto, but now I'm on the NFTs because my son, once again, the one that goes to Valdosta State, Jukebox, you know, he called me at 5 in the morning. Like, Dad, I need you to transfer me some crypto. I'm like, fuck you talking for an NFT? I'm like, man, it's 5 in the morning. Nigga, what the hell is you talking about? What is an NFT?
Right.
He's like, well, I ain't got time to explain it. Just transfer me some Solana because that's how me and my kids move money now from crypto wallet to crypto wallet. Ain't no bank account type shit no more. Just crypto wallet to crypto wallet. So I sent him the Solana. He gets the NFT. I started doing the research on that shit. So then I buy my first NFT, right? The second NFT I bought, bro, no joke, is called Cardano Penguins. And Cardano is a cryptocurrency. I paid 32 Cardano for it, which is the equivalent of $64, $65 US. A week and a half later, that shit was worth 2,000 Cardano, which is $4,000 US. Mind you, I paid $64 for that shit. You see what I'm saying? And it was a collection. Most of the time, people drop NFTs, they drop a collection, 5,000, 10,000, and I got one out of the collection in a week.
And it's crazy you talking about that, man, because I got a partner, West Side.
Yeah.
That would come over every now and again.
Yeah.
He was telling me his son was doing that. They was going to get some trading cards. And they'll come out in Walmart, and his son them will go to this one particular Walmart, and they buy all of them. They buy all the cars on the shelves, all of them, and they trade them motherfuckers. And they like cars be like $200-300 for this car, $1,000 for that car.
And see, it's the same thing except for it's digital. And the thing about it is when he goes to buy those cars, right, he pays the same thing for every pack of cards. So it's the same thing with the NFTs. When they drop, if they have a 10,000 drop collection, everybody pays the same price. But out of those 10,000, some of them motherfuckers is rare. Some of them is epic. Some of them is legend because of the different attributes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And so, like, out of those pack of cards, only one of them in there might be rare. All of them worth something, but fuck around and pull a rare one. Shit can be life-changing money.
Yeah.
Like the Bored Apes Yacht Club, they're number 1 or number 2 right now in the NFT space, right? In April. I didn't know about this shit now because I'm just really on crypto like that. In April, they dropped their project, bro. The shit was like point something ETH. It equated to $800. Right now, the cheapest you can buy one is like 150 something thousand.
150,000?
Yes.
Oh
Lil Baby just bought one for 150,000. Steph Curry bought one a month and a half ago for 180,000. Somebody just paid 2.3 million for one. Like, y'all don't understand the kind of money I'm talking about. It's life-changing money, and when you buy an NFT, you own it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. You own it. You know what I mean? And so, like, some of them are worth so much that people can take loans out against them now.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you walk around, you see a kid, little white kid with a watch, with an Apple Watch on, with a Bored Ape yacht as his goddamn screensaver. That's 80,000. That's 100-something thousand on his wrist, up to $2 million on his wrist. You see what I'm saying? People don't even understand this shit. So I started researching and I started buying. I own about 30 right now. About 30 different NFTs. 5 here, 5 from each project, 10 from some, one project. And so, I reached out to one of the companies and just told them I love what they was doing. You know what I mean? They were about to drop the company. Shout out to Bad Baby Dinos. They doing some real exciting things. I reached out to them. They hit me back, and they must have did some research, found out I worked in the music industry. The owner called me, and we started talking. He was like, yo, can you get me a drop? I was like, absolutely. I get somebody to do a drop. So I reached out to shout out to Seesaw. I reached out to him. He did a drop for him. They end up gifting us some NFTs. You know what I mean? One of the shits they gave me is worth $3,000 already. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now that's low because over the course of the next some months, ain't no telling where it's gonna go. You see what I'm saying? So, when I buy NFTs, I don't look for just a pretty picture or just art. I look for the functionality in it, meaning what am I going to be able to do with this? Right. Okay, a lot of these NFT companies, they're buying land in the Metaverse. That's the thing. You buy land, you can build whatever you want on it, a club, zoo, anything. So I look for the projects that are looking to buy land in the Metaverse so I can place my NFT there, and then you receive residual income. You get a check every month from dividends. You see what I'm saying? Wow. So like the Bad Baby Dinos, I have a family of those. So when their game and they're building something called the Land After Time, it's a game it's a video game that's in the sandbox, which is on the Metaverse. And so if I stake my dinosaurs in the sandbox with them, then every month I get a check from their royalties. So it's just like when
a real check?
A real check. It's just like if you buy stock and you stake the stock, you get a check. See, what people don't understand, I don't even really have a bank account anymore. The only reason why I have bank accounts is to link them to my stock, to my my portfolios and shit, my wallets, because the interest on crypto and stocks is way higher than a bank.
Right.
The interest on me staking, I staked Shiba Inu for 3 months. The interest on that was like 8%. What bank giving you 8%? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it's the same thing with these NFTs, and some of them are the royalties you wouldn't believe that they giving back.
Yeah, because I bought something just $5. I just wanted to see what it's gonna do, and it shot to $15 like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It was at 15 quick. I was like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's volatile. It can go the other way the same way.
Yeah.
So with me working with this other NFT company, Bad Baby Dino, I meant to bring y'all a hoodie too. My bad. I just came straight from South Carolina. Right. I got them the drop made. I ended up start working with them with the merch. The merch started turning over like ridiculous the first day they shit dropped. You know what I mean? Like, and so I'm in all their meetings. I'm learning, and I'm like, okay, well now I know how to do this myself.
Right.
So now I'm gonna build a team and empower some young black kids, and we are about to learn this NFT space ourselves. That's where we came up with the Little Rapsters. So that's the name of the NFT collection that we'll be dropping. Once again, that's called the Little Rapsters, and it's a collection of 6,500 hand-drawn NFTs. They're baby rappers, some of your favorite rappers right now today as babies, just all different attributes. And I can just tell you, that's the first drop. And so the first drop is the young artists that been popping for over the last 5-10 years.
Gotcha. Then
we're going to come back with the second drop, which is the legends, which is your, the Jay-Z's, your Outkast, but they're all as babies, you know what I mean? And so So after the second drop, then we're already in talks with buying land in the metaverse. So all this will be happening as we're doing the drops. So after the second drop, we're going to release the game, and you'll be able to stake your baby Raptors. The idea is for us to build a virtual studio. Right? And if you buy a Rapster, you can stake your Rapster in the virtual studio. And if you are an artist, you can actually make a song in the virtual studio and sell the song itself as an NFT.
Oh, dang.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's dope.
You'll be able to sell the song that you... So not only will you be able to receive residual income from staking your Rapster. See, because it's one or two things you can do when you get an NFT. You can put it straight on the market, or you can stake it somewhere.
Hey, let's take a toast to that.
Oh, absolutely. I need another one. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I need another one.
I appreciate that. Shout out to Big Tatu in the building, man.
That's dope. That's
dropping
dope.
that knowledge. That's the each one teach one,
each
man.
One teach one, yeah.
All right, so we got a Peaky Blinders. Shout out to the Peaky Blinders, man.
Peaky
Frat
Blinders.
House in the building.
Frat House in the building.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you'll be able to stake your little baby Rapster at the studio, and if you are an artist, whether you're an artist or not, if you stake your artist there, you'll be able to receive some passive income off the royalties.
So, like what you sent me, how do I get into? Cause I mean, I've been getting I just actually signed up last night, and it just started coming through today.
Okay,
and
the first thing you want to do is, we have a link, and once again, it's called the Little Baby Rapsters, and I'll shoot you the link. You can shoot it out to anybody that wants it. It's called the Little Baby Rapsters, and the link is to a Discord, and the Discord is just a community. Our community for us. It's a chat. It has announcements. It'll show you sneak peeks of the artwork, all that kind of stuff. So you hit the link. First thing you have to do is download Discord from the App Store.
Yeah.
Download Discord from the App Store. So once you do that, you hit the link, you go in and you verify. It's a little verify button with a green check. You verify yourself, and it'll open up the Discord to you, and it'll have all the announcements, everything. And one of the things about when, that's how I select NFTs. The ones that, because all of them are successful. It's a lot of them. So I go into their Discord, and I'll spend a day in there and just watch, because you want an organic community. Just like Instagram, where a motherfucker can go by 200,000 followers and then they got 3 likes. That's not real.
Yeah.
You can do the same thing in this space. So I'm looking for those organic communities. If I go into your Discord and it's 1,000 people in there and 300 of them or 100 of them are engaged, then that tells me this is a real Discord. But if I go in there and there's 20,000 people in your Discord and only 100 people engaged, them bots. Them is not real people. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's not a real project to me. I'm looking for people that are gonna be engaged. Like we started this
natural people.
Right. We started this little Rapsters on the ground floor. We just launched the Discord and the Twitter and the IG a couple of days ago, and right now it's like 100 and something per. But every day, them 100 and something people. It started from 10, and them 10 invited 10, and them 10 invited. But now these people are in the chat every day. And we're not just talking about NFTs. Motherfuckers is in there dropping stock tips or crypto tips. You know what I mean? That's how the last thing I bought, the last piece of crypto I bought, I was in a different Discord of an NFT that I was just researching, and people was in there dropping gems. I was like, shit, let me go research this. You know what I mean? And the thing about the NFT space is people from all over the world. Yeah. So you can go on the Discord at 4 in the morning, somebody from Australia, people from Australia in there, people from UK in there. You know what I mean? They dropping gems, and I be in there. That's why I don't sleep.
Forex.
Same type shit. They drop the gems about the Forex, about the crypto, about everything. Like I just got into a new crypto, and I put goddamn $100 in the shit 2 days ago. The shit at like $400 right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, goddamn, man, this is just a tip.
Hey, make sure y'all get this knowledge. My dog Tatu dropping. If y'all don't know who he is, man, smoking and joking, jagged edge road manager. My dog Tatu in the building, man, dropping some knowledge on some. Salute. Each one teach one. So hey, y'all tap in, man. Tap in. Go back and watch it, man. Y'all live in the frat house, man. I'm about to drop a video right quick. Shout out to my dog. Nova Kane, man. Blue Lamb in the building.
Lime.
But this shit extra crazy. God.
Feeling going on. Swear cray that I made it in on. Mama stay prayed cause she know I live wrong. What else can I say, mama? I say, mama. Probation got that magic, yeah, they reap it. They send me back to prison down there every year. Grass screener on the other side, take me there. I came from the bottom just to make it, yeah. Crazy how I made it through that. Baby, I owe it to the music. Baby, I'm foolish. Fag bluish, I really knew I came from the heavens. At the top like I'm a hidden. Phone against me ain't no weapon. Phone against me ain't no weapon. Cause I came from the heavens. Like a motor. Ain't no sleep till it's over. She been weighing heavy on my shoulder. Damn, I'ma say you good, but you chose it. These other games, feeling going up. Swear cray that I made it in all. Mama stay pray cause she know I live wrong. What else can I say, ma? No change. I don't need no one to come and save me. I ain't gonna play more, my fall on fame. My office hours over, I don't wanna politics. Exposure to an over, help me with a lot of shit. My partner told my hoe what I told her and confident. My bank account bipolar and something is down again. My happiness in a coma, family turned into coma. Somebody's gon' leave her older. She want all of my time, I tell her go get the rolling. October is getting colder. Novocaine, when no one is around you. Say baby I love you if you ain't running game. Novocaine. What it do? None of the pain. Money Novocaine. Feeling going up. Swear cray that I made it in on. Mama stay prayed cause she know I live wrong. What else can I say, my who I am? Novocaine dream, I know how they go. Numbers take space where it shouldn't be none. Money won't stay, you know how to keep going. I can't even see straight. Take the eye on my phone.
Yeah, man, shout out to Blue Lamb, man. We in the frat house talking to my dog Tatu in the building, man. Y'all don't know, y'all better look him up, smoking and joking.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
Jagged
the
Edge.
frat house, man. Like,
Yes, sir.
I've been watching what y'all boys been doing, man. And y'all are growing, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. We gonna come back a year from now. Y'all gonna be overlooking the city of Atlanta and y'all in the space that we working in. You feel what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Like, let me tell y'all something, man, about this NFT shit. It's life-changing money, bro. Our project drops January the 15th. That's when you'll be able to buy a baby Rapster. And what they're called the Little Rapsters, almost like the Little Rascals, but the Little Rapsters.
Yeah.
And so January 15th, man, like, and I'm telling y'all, it's life-changing money. It's something that we need to really teach our kids. Had I known what I know now when I was in high school, bro, I'd have never worked.
Right.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? I be at the crib like this all day. I got a schedule. I don't really go to sleep because the stock market opens at 4 a.m.
in the morning.
And
Right.
so I be up. I'm trying to figure out as soon as the bell ring at 9:30 if I'm finna sting their ass today or I'm gonna chill. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And what we eating today? I start baking. I bake. I be making cakes and shit. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, I make the best fucking pound cake, hands down, bro.
Hey, don't tell me that because I've been looking for
Hands
lemon.
down, bro. Any kind you want. The carrot cake, ridiculous. The goddamn pineapple upside down cake, ridiculous.
I just want the lemon pound cake.
I understand what I've been doing for the last year. All I've been doing is at the crib, stock market, NFTs, and baking. But let me tell you something. When Rick Ross made that commercial about we got thighs now, I started doing some research on thighs, right? And my mom had already told me thighs is where the juice is.
That's my favorite.
I never ate
part.
thighs, right?
Right.
But I found this recipe and I bought myself an air fryer because I'm a griller, and I can really cook anything: stove top, grill, everything. Well, I found some recipes for the motherfucking air fryer, which I used to hate on the air fryer.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you don't got an air fryer,
I see. We got 2 of them some
let me tell you
bitches.
something, bro. You can do anything.
That's
in
all you
the air
need.
fryer.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
All you gotta do is go on TikTok and Google what you want, and then every recipe they gonna show you making it. I made some motherfucking funnel cakes 2 days ago in the air fryer, bruh.
What?
Funnel cakes.
I just seen that on TikTok night before
That's
last.
where I got it from. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. So yeah, man. Like, I just want to say this, man. Like, bro, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and I want to let y'all know that the little Rapsters, we want to sponsor y'all one of y'all shows. You know?
Okay, no
Most
doubt.
definitely.
And so, like, one of the things that I've been doing, because I've been coming, more educated and more aware of what's going on out here. I've started reaching out to different schools, reaching out to different programs, so I can just come in, teach a kid how to set up their wallet, teach a kid how to buy an NFT, teach a kid about crypto. Because if somebody would have taught me, as I stated, my life would have been different. What people don't understand, right now, the space that crypto is in, there may not be money in years. Physical money.
Right.
Like, it's out of there.
Countries that are moving to straight crypto as their country's currency. El Salvador.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is now their country's currency, and they did that.
And they was the first.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do
they,
that.
yeah, they was
the first. Yeah,
and they did that because the president was like, he was like, only 20% of the people in this country can get a bank account, but everybody has a smartphone.
Yeah.
So that's all you need to buy crypto and to move crypto, a smartphone.
Yeah.
So they adapted that as their country's currency. Money Man, this week, the first artist to receive his music advance in Bitcoin. He got a $1 million advance. They sent him $1 million worth of Bitcoin. The Toronto Raptors, the Dallas Mavericks, they pay half their salaries. I did some independent work for a company last week, and they was like, okay, send us the invoice. I said, can you pay me in Shiba Inu? They was like, absolutely. I sent them my wallet address. They sent me the Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
So now I got that, whatever they sent me, Shiba been fluctuating up and down right now. That's what they paid me. I'm up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Shit done already went up. Like, think about that. You get a paycheck, and now the market is volatile, so it could go down. So you better choose what you wanted. Like, I could have told him, pay me in any crypto. I chose Shiba Inu because I know what's going on.
Right.
Then pay me in Shiba Inu. See, when you got a wallet set up, you need several wallets set up, and when you set these wallets up, people can pay you in anything. You go to AMC movie theater right now, you can pay with Dogecoin or Shiba Inu or Bitcoin or Amazon. You can pay with da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I told y'all I run the merch for this other NFT company. One of the payment methods, any crypto you can pay with.
Dope. Yeah, that's dope. And they putting them up in stores now.
Absolutely.
The Bitcoins, is the Bitcoin, and it's another machine they're using. I'm like, damn.
Man, listen. Me and my kid, I told you, my son called me at 5 a.m. like, Dad, send me some crypto. You see what I'm saying? Like, boom, everybody got a wallet. Boom.
Yeah.
For Christmas, everybody's getting NFTs. I said, I got 3 girls, 2 seniors, 1 in the 8th grade. My 2 seniors at the house, I'm telling them, hey, this is stock, this is crypto, this is NFTs. They're like, we don't want to hear that shit. I said, go get a notepad right now. Both of them went and got a notepad. I showed them, I said, listen, when y'all was born, if I would have put $1,000 into an account for both of y'all and bought Apple stock, and I had stupid money, but I was way up. We could have did that easy, you know what I mean? Right now, today, this is what Apple is going for. Here's y'all check for $318,000, I think it was. It's like, Daddy, okay, when we get our checks, we're going to give you $20 to put this shit in an account. You know what I mean? You got to show it to these kids. Because these others, they getting it. If you look on Instagram, these motherfuckers 16, 17 years old driving Lamborghinis from Dogecoin and shit like that because they understand it.
Yeah.
So
Because
now
it really is they world.
yeah, so now it's my job, now that I know, to teach.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I had a conference call with the Next Level Boys Academy, you know what I mean, on Wednesday. And, you know, everybody, as soon as I start talking about, damn, we heard about that. What do we do? Da-da-da-da. So now I'm going out to speak to them on tomorrow.
See, I've
You
been
see
getting,
what I'm saying?
getting
No doubt,
shit
no
like
doubt.
the NFTs in my email, but I ain't know what the hell they were.
Man,
I ain't know.
right.
And mama been sending me shit. I'm like, I'm thinking it's like some type of race card type of shit or whatever.
Listen. Once again, when I was telling you the NFTs that you want to buy, you want to make sure they have some functionality. And when I say that, you know, it's crazy you mentioned the race cars. Okay, it's a NFT that's about to drop called Kato Cars or something like that, right? You buy the NFT and then you can race this motherfucker, and it's real live racing, like where you go betting. Like it's a NFT called Zed Run, right? You buy the horse,
Okay.
you buy the jockey, and you race this motherfucker. And it's people on there betting crypto on horse races just like they at the track. And you make money. You can breed your horse. You can sell your semen to other stables. Like, this is real shit, bro. That's happening right now. You can pull up a Zed Run.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this man, that shit
That's
is
dope.
crazy because like
that's real dope, bro.
some of the shit I've been reading and
That's real dope.
researching. You know, they started with the like the AI robots because you know
Right.
them they about to drop them. Them bitches about to come out too. And then they got this thing that you put over your eyes and you can live like what you talking about.
That's what you gonna need to live in the metaverse. The Oculus. I
The
forgot.
Oculus.
Yeah. You're gonna need that to live in the metaverse.
See, I kind of been knowing that, man, because I've been talking to it, but like they haven't broke it down like you broke it down. They're like, oh man, this shit is almost real. You can check this out, man. You can go and buy this and this, that, and the other. I'm like, okay, but they telling to me like it's a game.
I mean, so to speak, it is, but it's real life.
They ain't mentioned the money part.
Like when they start designing the studio, it's the concept is a video game. You're designing the studio so motherfuckers can take their avatars in there and make a record, and then we're gonna sell that as an NFT, and then you're gonna get residual income for just leaving your artist in the studio. So the plans is to build a virtual studio as well as a nursery. You see what I'm saying? So you can stake in either one. So if you're not an artist, you can stake your Rapster in the nursery. You see what I'm saying? And so once again, you know, like it's something that like it is the future, and that's really all I'm on. Like,
So I got
honestly.
a question. So when you say like an artist can actually do a record in the metaverse, right? Is it an actual record? Like, you actually like? Does a person actually go into a studio and then like download the song into the metaverse?
You gonna record the song in the studio. You're gonna do everything. Like, this what I'm trying to tell y'all. In the metaverse right now, if you put the shit on and you got an avatar and you ride your bike through that motherfucker, you're there. It ain't no you're there, and you pull up, or you pull up in your car and you sit down at the casino table and you betting your real crypto at the blackjack table or at the poker table, because that's what they got, blackjack and poker table.
Ain't this some
You're
shit?
there.
I think Bill Gates started talking about
You
some
there.
shit about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Like, you're
doubt.
there. Like, it's like people don't understand. Like, you know, some people feel like we living in that shit now. We live in the
we
virtual
are.
world right now as we
Yeah.
speak. Well, this is the next level of the virtual world. Like, you understand, it's gonna be people getting divorced for this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be some husbands who gonna come home and they gonna go into the metaverse.
bro.
I just about to bring that up. Motherfuckers been talking about that like shit. I don't even need no motherfucker. Shit, I go this motherfucker.
You see what I'm saying? Like, Snoop got a
damn.
club in that motherfucker. You
Yeah.
go into his club, nigga, you're there. It's like they are they about to do live concerts. I don't know if y'all noticed. Universal, the
devil.
Bored Ape Yacht Club that I was just telling y'all about, that
Yeah.
the cheapest one you can buy is $150,000. Universal just bought 4 Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. They're turning them into a band. They're gonna have a stage so real live artists or your NFTs can come perform. So if you got your shit on and you ride your bike or you take a limo to the goddamn stage, you watching this concert, you're there.
And that's what they do with that. Was it Nick Cannon them started that shit with the
That's deep. Yeah, that's deep. Hey,
with the Avatar shit they be doing on TV. Nick Cannon them do that shit now.
Hey, see, well, that remind me of something that you said. It was a couple months ago, but you said, like, how do we know that we even living in this world? How do we know we're not living in the virtual world?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you were saying that, like, how do we know, like, our everyday life that we doing right now, how do we know that we're not actually living in the real life?
This can be
world?
our past or our future.
Right. Well, you know, on some deeper shit, you know, I'm you know, when you lock yourself in the house for almost a year, you do some searching, some soul searching, and you do some, you find out a lot of shit that you might have thought was real, ain't really real. And you gotta start reinventing. You gotta start reinventing yourself. I'm almost of the belief that we are not the present going into the future. We are backtracking.
Yeah, we're the future.
Like we were already the future. We
like,
going.
But we're done. Like the motherfuckers before us was way smarter than us.
Yeah.
They was way goddamn more advanced than us. So it's not that we're moving. We moving backwards almost, so to speak.
Yeah, like the
Feel
past.
What I'm saying? Right. Because it's almost like these folks had like, bro, when you
I feel good. I got somebody to think fucked up like me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When you think about the context of things, bro, and you think about the context of this world, bro, and you think about how we came up and how our teachers taught us when we was in history, that shit started with slavery.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. That shit started with slavery.
Yeah.
What about the goddamn eons of years, the millenniums of years before slavery, when it wasn't nothing but black people on this earth?
Right.
Yeah.
You say about it. They say that.
You see what I'm saying? They don't even talk about that.
They say the ancient Egyptians was way smarter than us. Like they had all this technology and shit like way back
But,
That's
then.
what I'm trying to tell you.
But you know, it was a civilization before the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They trying to say it's the Atlanteans.
Depending upon what you believe, it could be the Sumerians, it could be the
They say that's the
Atlanteans.
first. They say that was the
But
first.
depending upon what you believe, like some people believe that aliens are time traveling.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? It's a whole time travel thing. So like, it's just really like I can tell y'all like, how you doing? I can tell y'all like over the like past.
That's Pelly's sister.
Okay, how you doing? Yeah. Over the like past year or 2 years, like my faith. Like when I say the grace, I don't say what I used to say no more.
I feel you. I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
And to be honest with y'all, I used to couldn't even say it out loud because of what I was taught. I feel like if I say how I really feel, why am I even having these thoughts? Get out of my head. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn. But then I start realizing, man, this shit
That's the awakening.
Yeah.
Because I used to say the same thing. Grew up Baptist. Then I did the Catholic. I went to school for Catholic, for catechism, all that shit, man. I got like a certificate, degree, or whatever for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, even right now, I don't even.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even say I'm
real
religious.
talk.
I'm not even religious. I'm spiritual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not religious because I used to be. You know, my parents are from Mississippi.
We all grew up the same.
So I grew up Baptist. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that deep down South
we
Baptist.
all grew up the same. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But right now, I'm spiritual. Like all that, you know what I'm saying? Like the things that's in the Bible, I question a lot of that stuff. So I don't want to question the higher power. So I just say I'm spiritual.
And I'm gonna tell you something. What helped me, man. You know, it really be the kids. Like because my kids, like they got baptized. You know, early on. Church, all that kind of stuff, but they never bought in. Right. And it's because we now live in an information age.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, if you tell me something, nigga, I'm gonna Google it. I'm
right.
gonna be able to tell you right then that's not right.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So you can't tell your kids anything. And here's an old parable that I want to give y'all. You got the grandma, the mom, and the daughter, right? The mom is in there cooking the pot roast, right? So she cuts the back end off of the pot roast and puts it in the pan. The daughter is like, "What? Wait a minute, it's a lot of meat. Why are you doing that?" And the mom is like, well, my mama did that. You know what I'm saying? And the daughter is just like, well, that ain't right. We need let's ask grandma why she cut the back end off this pot roast. They go to grandma. Grandma's like, well, back in the day, we had little pans. So to make the pot roast fit in the pan, we had to cut the back off. No other reason. So we losing. So over time, I'm passing this down to my daughter. Now she got bigger pans. She's still cutting the back off, throwing away good meat.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So where that relates to religion in the Bible is when my mama and them was growing up, if they ain't go to church, they couldn't eat. They couldn't. The door was locked.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Somebody getting their ass whipping.
Right.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, you got to go to church or you can't watch football or wrestling.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My kids, they ain't on that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because of the parable I just said, I already put them on that.
Yeah.
Because my grandma and them, because my mama was taught something from her mama, who mama taught her, because if they didn't study it, they might have died. They might have got killed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So check this out. I was just in
Free thinkers.
I was just in Vegas.
They are the free thing.
I was just in Vegas. So my cousin's son, we picked him up from a football game. So we driving back home, and we was talking about school. And so my cousin was saying, yeah, this little dude, he feel like he know everything. His son said, it was so profound what he said. It tripped me out. Like, it made me think a whole different way. Right. This is a 13-year-old. He said, after 8th grade, you don't really even need school because we already have everything we need after 8th grade. So he said, yeah, but son, you can't think like that. Yeah. So I said, dang. So after I started thinking about it, the next day I said, what he said was so crazy. Excuse me. We said it was so crazy because after 8th grade, you pretty much have what you need.
It's really 6th grade.
Yeah.
Right. So high school is really just for social skills, and the high school really should be teaching you generational wealth, how to do the stock market, things like that they don't teach.
Hey, that's the same thing Dr. Umar been preaching for years.
It's really 6th grade.
Yeah.
And part of it, get this now, part of it is because parents need babysitters too now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of the whole school system. I can't leave these kids at home while I'm at work.
Yeah.
And we need y'all to work. The higher ups, they need workers.
Yeah, and that is government design.
You see what I'm saying? We need workers, so we got to figure out where we can put these kids.
Because remember, like when we was in school, we had wood shop, we had machine shop. They don't have none of that shit no more. They don't teach you none of that. Carpentry,
because think about
none of that.
All the calculus and all that. You don't
don't
use
need
it unless you're an engineer.
As long
You know
as
what I'm saying? Or you work for NASA. You know what I'm saying?
And it depends on what kind of engineer. You don't use pre-cal. You don't use trigonometry. You basically you really don't even use algebra.
Man, let me tell y'all
or geometry unless you shooting pool.
The worst thing that happened to us was this desegregation, bro.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing that ever happened to black people, bro.
Yeah.
Because we wasn't gonna be teaching, like, I don't want to go too deep, but you know what I mean? Like, when you think about certain things, right? When you even think about the English language, that's not how we communicate. Where we come from and the people that we are, that's not how we communicate. If you believe we came from Africa,
right?
That's a whole nother. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not how we communicated. We communicated through rhythm, our drums, our music, our soul, our mental telepathy, because we on a whole different frequency.
Right.
Which got to do with our diet and a whole lot of other shit. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
So when you introduce us to this English language and everything, we naturally not gonna understand it the way you understand it, because that's some shit you created.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? My sisters, like I told y'all, I'm a first generation Georgia baby.
Yeah.
My sisters grew up in South Carolina and went to school there and went to like one of them 90210 high schools, right?
Yeah.
Both of them was cheerleaders, right? So what they used to do was they'll have a panel full of black and white people. You see what I'm saying? But everybody would have a sheet that you grade them on as they're auditioning. Okay, so when it's only one black person or two black people that make the team, they can come back and say, well, the panel was mixed. But you gave them this sheet to grade them on. And the grade is based on shit that black people can't even do because our hips made different. Our spin is going to be different. Our stop, everything we do is going to be different based on our body type.
Because we got soul.
You already shortened us because you done gave us this sheet based on points and turns and stops and shit. So the black people that's grading, they got a grade on that.
Right.
So it's like this shit is ridiculous, bro. I can sit here and talk all day. I'm sorry, you know what I mean?
Hey, hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey,
look, I got another partner, man.
Right.
We're gonna have a whole different show soon. I'm gonna reach out to him because see, we tapped in, and I fuck with you because you think outside the box too.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And it's gonna be a whole nother show. This shit gonna be crazy because I don't find too many people that think. I say I think fucked up because when you get to talking to people, majority of the people be like, okay,
here we go.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear this shit because motherfuckers be stuck, bro. And I ain't stuck. I be on some other shit. Like literally, I be on some other shit. Like motherfuckers be like, man, why you thinking like that? Oh, that shit's stupid. Or why you say that? I be like, never mind.
Whoa, man. We live in the information age, bro. I'm going to tell you something. Me and my mom, bro, we be having dinner. I swear to y'all, bro. I be saying the grace. And she be watching me. Because we had, Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Because I be having these discussions with her. You know what I mean? Telling her how I feel. And she be kind of like agreeing with me, but she can't. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
She kind of agrees. Right, but she can't. Yeah. So when I be saying the grace, you know, I don't say in Jesus' name no more. Yeah. I don't say none of that no more. You know, really, I be praying to my ancestors. Because that's who I feel like watching over me. You know what I mean? Like, so ain't no pray in Jesus' name, none of that shit. Hold on for a second.
All right.
I got you though. So I be feeling my mama watching me when I be praying. Like, is he gonna say it? Is he gonna say it?
Right.
And I struggle for the longest because sometimes I be like, in Jesus' name, we better say it low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I was like, you know what? I don't believe that no more. I'm not saying it. You feel what I'm saying? If I don't believe that, and you know, I hate I had to lose my son, but this is what got me on this shit, and I feel like it's like. Some people believe when you start rising up and you start opening your eyes and you get on a different frequency, they say that you can start to change physically as well.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I promise y'all.
You see things that other people don't see.
Man, I've been looking in the mirror and I'm like, damn, my face kind of changing a little bit. I swear to y'all, like, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but like, it's just, man. Yeah. When y'all had the other show, I'm here for it. I'm telling you that, right?
No doubt.
I'm gonna get on the phone with him tomorrow because he like, hey, we need to see, and that conversation, I'm all with it. I man, boy, see that's that like fluoride, you know, fucks you up. They don't tell you, but like people when you get to talking about your pineal gland.
It blocks it.
That's what the fluoride do.
It blocks it.
Yeah. It turns into like an acorn.
It blocks
or whatever.
Shit, bro.
So you have to detox, and it take a while. Detox your whole body and everything. It opens back up, but most people say that shit's scary because they see shit that other people don't see.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you this, bro. And I don't want to even give this nigga no light because fuck him. But Kanye, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to give him no light because he, you know, fuck him. But his concept on building a community with the garden in the middle of the community and ain't no cars in the middle of the community, that shit is like basically building the garden based on Dr. Sebi's diet. Bro. Them folks gonna kill him before. They allow
but
that
you know
to
what?
happen.
He already,
really
but he already know that. I'm gonna tell you.
What did you say? He had 20,000 acres. He bought 20,000 acres already.
But he owns shit all over. But every time he do it, they stop him from building.
Yeah, they fuck with him.
Permits and all kind of shit like that. But they eventually either they gonna have to kill him. They ain't gonna be able to stop him. He got too much money now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But on another note, man, I want to tell y'all, man, like I really appreciate y'all for having me, man. Like I said, this is my first time out the house in a minute, and I feel energy that I ain't felt in the minute.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome
So
to the
I
motherfucking
appreciate
fry
y'all.
house, you heard?
Hey, and we
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
you because, like I said, we've been trying to do this with you for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the pandemic hit, and
Shit, matter of fact, right?
it was,
it was right before.
Yeah, it was conflict to schedules and things like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
So, but we appreciate you for even
Because,
coming.
we came to Kiss Lounge
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
twice
Yeah.
or whatever, and you're like, I'm there. And right after that, you disappeared.
Look.
Right after your Kenny Burns show.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. For like 5-6 months, I wasn't even on social media.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't even check. I didn't even go on. Like I was just only thing I was on TikTok and I was on YouTube because that's how I was getting a lot of stock tips.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the kids, they say something, then I go research.
Yeah.
I'm a researcher motherfucker, so
I'm the same way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm the same
so
way.
they say something,
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to research that shit, and if I believe in it, I'm putting my money in, bro. Like I'm like, and so people's like, man, what are you doing, bro? I'm up.
Yeah.
Right.
It's up. You feel
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? Like, and guess
Yeah.
what? I ain't gotta answer no phone calls if I don't want to. I ain't even on that right now. I'm damn near living off the grid.
Yeah.
For 3 months, bruh, I was going to different national parks with the tent, just grilling.
Hold
See,
up.
that's
Wait
what
a
I'm saying?
minute.
Like-
Speaking of camping, hey, you need to check out glampaway.net. You know,
What's that?
we got a trailer. You know, we camp up in Lake Oconee.
Let's go. What we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Let's go. Listen, man, I need y'all. This is what I need from y'all, right? Like I said before, I want the little Rapsters to sponsor a show. I need y'all to pump this thing. Like, it can be huge.
No doubt.
It's going to be huge for me. It can be beneficial to y'all as well.
Yeah.
I need y'all to pump this thing. We're going to sit down and come up with something that makes sense for both of us. I need y'all to pump this thing. And let's get the community behind it, man. Let's
Hey, you know
start
I-
teaching
you know
these
I'm
kids
with it.
about this shit.
Hey, I'm with it too.
You
man,
know what
for
I'm
real.
saying?
Hey, you know, shit. I sweat you like old fat chicks on with booty shorts.
Hey, and
And
listen,
he's like, I'm
I
coming,
like him.
bro.
I like him chubby too. I like him. That's how I like him. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's the only way I take him. You got to have some.
I'm gonna pre-warn you.
Okay.
You
Don't
just
do
told
that.
this dude right here to tap in, so your phone will be goddamn ringing.
that's
He already know that though.
Y'all don't understand. This all like, bruh, I do not sleep. Like, my shit be going off. I'm in the Discord all times of night. I'm goddamn researching all the time. Like, I'm sure it's bags under my eyes because I have slept about 1 hour in the past 2 days, literally. Like,
Shit.
we just
I
finished.
thought I was bad.
We just finished all the artwork on the little rap.
And that shit dope. That shit
See what I'm
dope as
saying?
fuck.
And so, like, my artist, shout out to Jess, man. Jess, you are amazing. Like, this girl has been, Jess is out in Charlotte. She's a graphic designer. Like, she been working nonstop. And I'm real anal. So, you know what I mean? I'll be like, no, take one
Yeah, we
tooth is
heard.
longer than the next. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, get that shit, get that right. Everybody don't like that. And then, I'm sorry, but if it's mine,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
it's gonna have
supposed to be
the
like
way
that
I need
though.
it to be. You feel me?
Particular.
No doubt. No doubt.
Hey,
So-
but Fee,
Yo,
I've been tapped in with Tat since Smoking and Joking.
no, I know. But
No, like I shoot a text, but like
no,
checking on you, brother. What's going on? What's
Yeah,
good?
You've been one,
Hey,
I
yeah.
appreciate you.
but
You've been one of the
he
people.
tells me though.
Mentally, he been checking on
No,
me.
Yeah.
I
he tells
appreciate
me.
that.
He tells me
Yeah.
all the time, like, yeah, you know, I tapped in with Tat. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get to his show. Like, he been telling me, like, over these last couple months, he been telling me.
Yeah, just checking on me
Yeah.
mentally, not
It don't
even
even be about
the
the
show.
podcast.
Yeah,
I
just
just like,
mentally.
Yeah.
you good, bro?
And
Just checking on
That's
you.
why I wanted to come. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to come out. Like, I've been getting a lot of calls about doing, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
about doing this, and I was like, I ain't ready. My energy ain't right. You know what I mean? But I felt like it was time, and y'all don't even know what this is doing for me. You see
No
what I'm saying?
doubt.
Like Pele and Duke and Bone, they could hit me like, man, what we doing? And I'm like, I can't do it. But now I'm here, and I feel that shit coming back to me. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like,
I
y'all
already know
are
Pele
helping
gonna
me
look
do
because
that.
he
Right. You know
always
what I'm
tap
saying?
in after the show.
Okay.
He always
right,
tap in after
right.
the show.
And then
He
I'm
be
gonna
like a
share
day
it on
later.
my page too.
He gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, because you know he got mad at me too, and I'm gonna say it too. I like, man, fuck them Falcons. He said, nah, I'm not coming to the podcast.
That's how I feel. Though. They be mad at me because that's how I feel. If you ain't committed to winning, I'm
Yeah.
not fucking with you. I don't give a damn
Yeah.
if you my home team. If you ain't about winning,
Yeah.
I don't cheer for the Falcons or the goddamn Panthers. I'm a Cowboys fan. And
Yeah.
we ain't been
Oh,
winning
shit.
lately. But this year, though.
Don't they play
But
Sunday?
this year, though, we are up through there. Cowboys,
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Me and Country Wayne, man. Me and Drip.
Yeah.
Hey, me and Drip. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that's a motherfucking fool, man. I like to
Man,
meet that
fool.
motherfucker. He a fool.
Man,
Fool, man.
Drip is a damn fool.
And I ain't know he can rap.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. Can I say
Yeah.
this? Can I give a shameless plug real fast?
For sure.
Absolutely.
All right, so tomorrow, if anybody's tapped in as an actor or an actress, and you know they on this whole thing with the Me Too movement, and like you're not even supposed to say actress no more. Like what the fuck?
Let me pause.
Yeah. Okay. So like I'm on a call with some actors and actresses on one of them Zoom calls thing, and I'm like, well, yeah. So we need the actresses, and the director is like, hey, you know now. We can't call them actresses. We have to refer to them. And what the fuck? I don't know. But because of the Me Too movement, they don't want to be labeled anymore. It's no more man, woman. It's, what is it? It's them, they,
And us.
us, we.
Get the
Like,
fuck
no,
out of here.
bro,
Are you
like,
serious?
Bro, like, let's not even go into the Me Too.
All right, yeah,
because,
because
let's not even go into that.
and look,
but,
it's crazy because you know next Wednesday, that's a part of the show.
Oh my God.
I'm already working on that now. That's a part of the show for next Wednesday. But
So you have the alphabet people, and
us,
then,
them,
and
me.
then us, them, we. It's like,
I want y'all to think about something, and I gotta go here because y'all opened it up for me, so I gotta talk about this, right?
the alphabet people.
First, I want to start with Obama, right? Just let me go down with these list of things, right?
Okay, let's
I
get
want
it.
to start with Obama, okay? What Obama did was set the black movement back. For 100 years.
Yeah.
What he did was allow the LGBTQ community, I hope I said that right. Well, I don't give a fuck.
The
if I said
alphabet
it
people, right.
But what he did, their movement jumped ours.
Yeah.
We've been fighting this fight for 400 years. They've been fighting this shit for 20 years, and they're already ahead of us.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You understand what I'm saying? They're
Yep.
already, like, think about that. We've been fighting this fight as black people for just justice and respect. Starts with respect.
Right.
For over 400 years. They've been fighting this shit for 20 years.
20,
They're
yeah.
already way ahead of us.
And look what they did. They took over
Hey,
TV
Jack.
and movies. Took it over.
Dig.
Think about that, man.
I've been talking about that shit since, bro. They be like, "Oh, Obama, we got to." I say, man, and
He did that. This is what y'all don't understand.
Right.
He initiated that.
motherfuckers get mad at me because I be like, "Man, fuck Obama. He ain't the first black president. And he ain't do shit for black people."
Listen, bro.
Yeah, yes, he did. He ain't did shit
He
but fuck
did
us
shit
around.
but fuck us over, bro. Listen,
Yeah.
bro. Okay, let's go to the next step. We got Donald Trump in office.
Donald Trump.
Before Donald Trump hit office, he was black people's friend. Like all the videos,
Yeah.
he's in it. Snoop
Yeah.
hugged up with him. Everybody fucking with him, right? Okay, he gets in office. I don't know about y'all, but while he was in office, I was eating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I say, Fee?
Yeah, yeah.
What I say?
You said
And he said, if Biden gets in office, shit gonna be fucked up financially. He
Yeah.
said the stock market, y'all finna take a hit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Let me get another one of those too. Period, point. Y'all finna take a hit, right? So then they put this black woman in front of us, right? So when all this shit was going on, smoking and joking was going on, my mama and my sister, they already knew where I was. They was like, you gotta promise us that you will not get on your podcast and talk about this black woman. You see what I'm saying? So if you watch Smoking and Joking the whole time during the election, I'm biting my tongue. Like the shit is driving me crazy. Because,
Yeah.
like,
You talking
this
about-
woman has already showed us who she is.
You talking about
Yeah. Phenomenal.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
She's
Kamala-
already
Kamala-
showed us who she
Kamala-
is
Kamala-
by keeping
Yeah.
black
Whatever.
men locked up and withholding evidence and all that and,
Yeah.
and breaking the record in California for people locked up. She showed us who she
Right.
is. And
Yeah.
then my mom, I ain't gonna put them out there, but people in general just saying, well, now black women, she's an example for black women. Well, when I look at her and I see her picture of her and her family, she's not an example of what I want my daughter to be, because her family looks like them, not us.
Right.
So what it looks like to me is this white man is telling her what to do. We're going to put her face on and boom. And all the black people, number one, she went to Howard, so all the black women, they just going to naturally.
Yeah, because she a woman.
What? Since she been elected, she's a ghost. You ain't seen her.
Right.
Bro,
It's like, is she still alive?
Hey, I just told my wife that the other day. I said, where the fuck this?
Is she still alive?
I said, where's the vice president at? Yeah. Look,
Is she still alive?
Bruh, you ain't heard nothing. Puppeteering, bro.
Yeah.
It's called puppeteering. And that's what they do. You put this half dead motherfucker in office, and he said,
man,
see,
oh my god.
Look,
oh my god.
Motherfucker was telling me like,
It's
real. No, and then the Trump lover, because the motherfucker actually told you what the fuck he was gonna do. Yeah. He was as we used to say back in the day, a wigger. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Hey,
man,
he said it, and he ain't give a fuck. They couldn't control Trump because, see, you don't got no piss in office. This motherfucker billionaire like y'all. He got money, he got plugs, he got poor. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when the corona hit, he told motherfuckers, oh, that shit was made. This is what y'all need to take. They say, oh, wait a minute. You banned. Get the fuck out of here, man. You tripping.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he didn't win the second election, because he was too real for him. They thought they could control him. He played the game.
All of that.
He said, this chess, not checkers.
The biggest thing was, we got to get a black woman, because the black woman, let me tell you something. Once again, if you married to a black woman and you didn't vote for Biden, you might be getting divorced. We got a black woman running for vice president. That's all they saw. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
You couldn't tell them about her track record. They didn't care. Nothing else. She don't even claim black. She claims some other shit.
Yeah. She what she mixed with?
It's supposed to be the
Latino
royal,
or some
the
shit.
royal people. I forgot what it's called. They supposed to be like the first, which is some bullshit. Either way, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they knew we finna play on this and get this man. Now people miss Trump.
Yeah, hell fucking right.
People miss him. Even the Democrats.
Look.
How the fuck y'all just think y'all automatically got my vote?
Yeah.
What the fuck have y'all done for us? It don't matter which one of y'all motherfuckers in office. Seems like when the Republicans in office outside of Bill Clinton, that's when I'm getting the most money.
Yeah.
Look, and I'm gonna be honest though.
What
we as
prices. Goddamn
$1,000 a gallon.
$1,000 a gallon for the damn gas.
Hey, look, but what we fail to realize as black people, and motherfuckers need to go back and do their history and their research. Black people started out as Republicans.
That's a fact. That shit changed in 1926.
Yes. Yeah. Now they're like, oh, I'm a Democrat. Shut up.
They tricked us.
Yeah.
Is that what y'all doing? They tricked us into switching to Democrat.
Yeah.
You know why? Because, see, at that time, black folk was getting that bread. We was getting money. Look at Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Because Democrats
feel me?
Give away a lot of money. And then put us in the motherfucking recession.
Listen, the reason why the Democrats, first of all, the Republicans understand.
Hey, we talking our shit tonight, y'all. Let's get it.
The Republicans understand, okay, if we provide these folks with wealth, they're going to spend it with us. They ain't like what they don't put it up. They don't put it in stocks like what they going to the mall.
Yeah.
Let's give them money. They're gonna provide our business with capital.
Right.
Oh, let me tap on something that you said earlier. And this is what people fail to realize. And I looked at the Dogecoin. I ain't understand it because I need somebody in my face to show me. I can't do the over the phone, even with the Forex. I need somebody to show me. I can do it to show me. I can't do it over the phone. But with that, this how they fucking us up. Thanks to Biden. See, all you got the Doge, the crypto, all that. All you see how all that shit is bubbling? And you see how much money this man giving away? The dollar ain't worth shit.
Nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The more you make, the more you give away. He killing the U.S. Making a way for China. China on, I think it's 60% of the U.S.
Understand this. Understand how much percentage of the banking they own in Africa and how much land China owns in Africa.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Thanks to us.
But see, like this is what people don't understand. Outside of the United States of America, black people are looked at different.
Yeah.
Like when you go to Italy and Rome and places like that, the people that's up in them churches and shit like that is black.
Yeah.
They ain't white.
The first
they understand
Pope,
what's going on for
damn,
real.
I can't think of his name right now.
You see what I'm saying? So it's America, man. We gotta think outside of America. This world is global now. Everything is global.
That's the fuckery right there.
Right.
And you know what? Because we think about other countries, interracial dating is like nothing,
bruh, because we are looked at like, understand this.
But it's so much racism here.
There was a time when we were the only people that walked the face of this earth, and it wasn't a thing of the United States, China. All that shit was one.
What? Man,
you see what I'm saying? All that shit was one, bro. Like niggas is roaming, or when Hannibal is going to Italy and taking over, the first thing you do in war is impregnate and leave your mark. And so they did not only hit Italy, Asia, everywhere. These was all like when you talk about samurais and shit like that. These folks was black, bro. Like, when you look at the statues that are being uncovered right now, look at the features.
The first pope. The first pope was a black pope. The very first pope. The oldest bar over in Italy, still standing today, is called the Little Black Boy.
Wow.
Still standing. The first black bar over there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? See, they don't talk about the history because motherfuckers, like they say, they put it in the book. Brothers ain't gonna read. Us is not gonna do no reading.
And I'm a victim of that. And I come from a family of like that ain't right. My dad was very, he was a Panther. My mom, same shit. Like they very, they kind of made me think off the grid, but still, it still took me to now to really, you see what I'm saying? So now I can put that shit in my kids for real, like, and I've been drilling their ass, and they
and you know why it was like that? Because they was taught something. And it got passed down. When you was coming up, we was coming up. We looked at the street like, oh man, selling weed, crack. We ain't trying to hear none of that. Let's get that money, man, because I don't want my mama to be hungry. So we about passed out. We knew it. It always been in us. But life is like colors. You multiply colors, you come right back to the same shit.
Same color.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You just get it at a different age, and when you get it, you teach it. And that's what's wrong with us. People, as Snoop and them say, and which I think is the stupidest shit, the game is to be sold, not to be told. That's our fucking problem right now.
Well, let me say this, man, and I hate to even cut you off, but like I said, I'm new to the stock and the crypto market. I've been doing pretty good. I'm a year in. I've been doing pretty good, right? But I got some cousins that's been doing this shit for 20 years. Why wouldn't they tell me? And we got a group chat in my family with like 40 people, 30, 40 cousins, just straight cousins. And we be on there laughing and joking and bullshitting. So when I found out about the crypto and stock, I went on there and I was like, look, we on here laughing and bullshitting and joking. Why haven't y'all been telling me about these stock tips so we all can be rich? You understand what I'm saying? Right. But what happens is y'all want to get rich so y'all can look at us.
It's nothing.
And be like, I'm something.
Right.
Why wouldn't y'all be giving me this game? Like, I got pissed, bro. It started a heated debate in the family chat. I'm like, bro, that shit is stupid. Y'all been doing this.
Right.
Why wouldn't y'all have told me about this?
Right.
Yeah.
That don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? And as black people, we get up and we want to be so accepted, and it ain't our fault. You see what I'm saying? But we get up and it's just like, oh, I ain't telling this nigga nothing. No, that ain't what I'm doing. I'm trying to tell everybody, bro. Crypto, NFTs, the shit is the future. The Metaverse, we are about to be living in it. Just like how I'm sitting in here doing a podcast 2-3 years from now, this shit gonna be in the Metaverse.
Right.
No, we're gonna make it before 2 or 3 years.
We are going to, but I'm just talking about to the masses.
Yeah.
Right.
We in the first quarter. We in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter of game 1 of the World Series or game 1 of the NBA championship.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
The first quarter, the first 5 minutes of the first quarter of a 7-game series. That's how early this shit is.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's goddamn get together. Let's educate. I'm available. This is what I'm here. Anybody got schools, anybody got kids they want me to talk to, I teach you how to set up your wallet. Any of that, man, I'm here for it. This is what I'm here for.
And you know what's crazy? Because the way everything went the past 2 years, like how we started the podcast was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was just on some bullshit.
Right.
Real talk. It was just with me, just on some drinking shit.
Going live.
Just going live.
Same with me. Same with us.
You know, then it went from there to there. Then, like I say, like, my wife was like, oh, you know, Pelly, you know, I'm like, no, I don't know Pelly. She's like, Smoking a Joke? I'm like, no, I don't know Smoking a Joke. And she's like, well, y'all is on the podcast, but we was just starting. So I reached out to him. And me and Pelly was we chopped it up for about, I want to say about 2 months.
Okay.
You know, and then y'all came down to Kiss, and I ain't gonna even lie, I was debating. I'm like, man, I don't know, bro.
And then he fucked around and asked me.
Yeah,
I'm the partner that be like, either I'm all the way in or I'm all the way out.
Right.
So at the time, I was totally locked in, and he was like, bro, you think we should go down? I said, nigga, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me. I'm like, if you talking about it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like either we gonna do it or we not gonna do it. So if we gonna do it, let's go ahead and go do it now while we're talking about it.
Absolutely.
and you know what's crazy? Because that was my first time meeting you, but when we walked in and we met, I'm like, damn, I told Deep, I say, bruh, they act like they've been knowing us for a long ass time. That's when y'all had
112?
112 down there.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know, when y'all first came back.
Kenny Burns at 112.
Yeah, Kenny Burns was second.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm like, damn, that's what's up, bro.
And
I'm gonna tell you something.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all motivated me.
Yeah.
Cause like once I saw how y'all podcast was set up, I said, and I told him, I said our shit just like they shit. I said, really and truly, I said, to me, and this is just me because this how I rock. And I'm telling my partner, I'm like, shit. Our shit just like they shit, except for they got hella followers because they been doing this shit way longer than we've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? I said, but I feel like.
But y'all know everybody, man. Y'all know fucking Atlanta.
It's 30 years of the music industry.
Yeah, y'all know everybody.
But I want to say this, like we started out like this.
Right.
And so when we moved to Kids, we kind of lost this element. This is my element.
Yeah.
Over that.
Right.
If that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I ever get back into the space, it's got to be this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Home.
Yeah. Shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's how we created this, man. Because like I'm gonna tell you, when we first started, the table was right there. Man, if you go on YouTube,
we changed this room so many different times.
Yeah, if you go on YouTube and scroll all the way down to the first show, you can be like,
listen,
it's dark in there. Why do
it's
motherfuckers
red
green?
I remember when y'all first started.
The four walls never changed.
So you was tapping in, wasn't saying shit.
I be tapping in, bro. I don't really be saying shit in the chats, but I tap into everything because you can learn something from everybody.
Bro, listen.
You know what I mean? So that's
this
why
room changed so many times. The lighting changed. The equipment changed so many times. But I feel like now, like you, the way the setup is right now, it's so relaxed, and everybody that comes on the show says, you know what, I like this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then they say,
like you feel at home.
I feel the energy because the four of us, we a family. You know what I'm saying? Like we brothers.
Right.
So we argue amongst each other. We fight amongst each other.
Like
you know what I'm saying? But at the end,
but you know, our shit is live. It ain't cut.
Right,
it ain't edited.
Live on camera.
Or nothing. We be arguing.
He talking shit. And like, he might say some slick shit. I'm like, oh, okay, nigga, after the.
Motherfuckers be like, was y'all gonna fight? We be like, what?
Yeah, that's how I would say we started the same way. Live, straight live. So Man, yeah, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. Like, and once again, man, like, I appreciate y'all. Like, this did a lot for me.
And vice versa, man. And vice versa, we
And,
appreciate you.
If y'all need me, you know what I mean, I'm available. We gonna get together so we can figure out. Like I said, I want the Rapsters to sponsor one of these shows for y'all. You know what I mean?
And I definitely want to tap in with you so we
You know I'm gonna be on your head. Be like, hey,
let's get it. Like, you understand, we dropped January 15th. So if you tap into the Discord, I'm gonna send you the link. If you can put it on the page or whatever you want.
You sent me one. It's 2 links.
No, it's the same link. Just tap so they can go to the Discord. You should have it in your message.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no, I'm straight. Yeah, because I got a little drive I gotta make, and I'm I've been, like I told y'all, I've been on the road. Yeah, I'm coming straight. I came straight here. I stopped and put my bags down. I came straight here. Then I gotta keep going in the morning. At like, if y'all can tap in with Next Level Boys Academy, I'm gonna be out there teaching them about the same thing we talked about.
They going live. They got a link.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, please do.
We're gonna be talking about the stocks and the NFTs, same thing. And these are young men that.
Where is that?
It's on the south side. I'll send you the information.
Yeah, what time you going?
It's at 9 in the morning. It's early.
Okay.
Yeah, the Next Level Boys Academy.
What's the name?
Yeah, it's early. The Next Level Boys Academy. They are a almost like a prison reform academy. Like a lot of the kids in there, like we looking at over 2,000 years.
Kind of like the bad kids.
Some of them facing, some of them beat. Some of them the judge have released to Next Level Boys Academy, but they so hungry. I did a conference call with them on Wednesday night, like, and so many of them signed up to come in the morning and go over this. And like I said, I am here to help.
Yeah,
and
no doubt.
Now that I have the knowledge because I study so much, I'm gonna pass that on. And
right. We actually need more brothers like you, bro. Like real talk, like you, like all these artists that's in the industry. They got vast knowledge in other things, but they keep it to they pass it amongst the other rich.
Right.
They don't really reach back to the neighborhood and hold conferences or say, hey, let's get out the street, let's do this, or see people, and I'm gonna say us, see people like us trying to come up or whatever because they feel like they got money. They will appear this is beneath them.
Right. And money don't mean nothing if you don't got.
I know we got money sitting on the couch.
Shit. If you don't got that, if you don't got no feeling, that shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, but we got
good in the morning.
We got money sitting on the couch. You know what I'm saying? You've been all over the world. You fuck with some of the biggest artists, some of the biggest management, biggest companies in the fucking world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? I've had money, I've lost money, and I've made it back. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It's like, financial literacy is so important because I had, like I said, like it was times where if I would have known certain things, I could have put money here, put money there, and right now, my whole entire family would be straight.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. I'm thinking, okay, I gotta go buy my son every pair of Jordans, every pair of Louis Vuitton shoes that come out. He 10. Yeah. I gotta buy my daughter, get gel nails and all kind of shit every week.
Right.
Man, fuck that. I'm finna put this money for y'all for when you turn 21. Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that other shit no more.
Yeah.
Hey,
you see what I'm saying?
I want to just sidebar real quick. Hey, can we talk about the apparel right there?
Yeah.
Chiefers.
Yeah. Like, man, listen, this is just something we came up with like 2 years ago, like last year. I say last year, but once again, when we dropped this apparel, we was gonna do a flag football game in February, all this kind of stuff, and the apparel was going crazy.
It was,
and my son passed. And I just couldn't do it. One day I just woke up and I could not do it no more. And that's when I just shut everything down on social media. I didn't take nobody's calls. Okay. No, nothing.
That's the last I heard.
I apologize to our community, to our fans, to everybody, but I couldn't do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm back now. I'm working again. We eating. We finna bring all kind of shit to y'all. Just tap in. You know what I mean? And Frat House was rocking with us, so we rocking with them. So if you rocking with them, then you rocking with us.
No doubt.
We gonna rock together. You know.
Smoking and joking, y'all. What? Yes, sir.
I need a hoodie.
I got you. I need a hoodie. Y'all text me y'all sizes. I got you. And then like we got the little Rapsters. Like we gonna drop the merch on Cyber Monday. So the merch will drop before the NFTs.
What's that? January 1st? Cyber Monday.
Whatever Cyber. I don't know. I gotta talk to my people, but they just told me Cyber Monday. So whatever Cyber Monday is, the NFT project drops January 15th.
Okay.
The merch will drop Cyber Monday. You can tap in the merch.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Hand stitch patches, all kind of hats, book bags. If you jog, we got the cups to stay cold. If you drink coffee, we got the cups to stay. We got pillows. Man, everything. You know what I mean? Tap in, fuck with us. Man, and we live here on the Frat House. Tap into the Frat House, man.
For real.
And I want to give a shout out to my dog Duke, to Pele, the Black on C-Bone, man. Y'all tap in.
Yeah.
These guys, these people, this woman have opened up the Frat House to me, and the energy is amazing.
Hey.
I feel good. I want to thank y'all.
Yeah. And we want to thank you too, bro. For real.
Much love, much appreciated,
real,
man.
Bro, yeah.
We about to jump into this video. Hey, before we sign to this video, man, one shot, man, before you go.
Oh, we gonna do a Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders then.
I'm already set.
Yep.
Hell yeah. This is how we do it. On that bamboo. Let's get it.
Good.
Yes, sir. Tat, shout out to Smoking and Joking, man. NFTs and everything that you got going on, brother.
Hey, can I take us out?
Yes, take us out.
Can I take us to the video?
Yep.
All right. So look. So first, before I take us out, Peaky Blinders. We're gonna do these shots. Peaky Blinders. You know what I mean? Frat House. So. Once again, I am your boy Tatu, Joe Black, Joe Bleezer. I am tapped in right now with the Frat House. If you are not tapped in, you need to tap in.
Please.
It's a great feeling. It's like soul food. It's like home cooked meals on Sunday afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel good. These guys brought my energy back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want everybody to tap in. We got the NFT dropping, the little Rapsters. Tap in. They're going to drop the link. Join the Discord. You join the Discord. We running all kind of giveaways and contests where if you invite people, you can win a free NFT, all different types of stuff. So tap in. Once again, man, y'all tap in with the Frat House. I am your boy Tatu, Joe Black, Joe Bleezy, and I got to sign out like this. We smoking, joking. Yeah.
It's Corona, let's get it.
Yeah.
On my name, since I took a break, guess you forgot I run this lane. Thought I would come out of my throne, huh? You can never take me out my zone, nah. I'm more focused than I ever been. Fuck you. Cause I know you prayed I would never win. My stats taller than LeBron James. I'm J-Alec and Jay-Z combined. My written testimony just may be your crime. Get out of line, guaranteed that the lead popping. And I'ma be fresh as hell if the feds watching. Like 2 Chainz and Pharrell. You can't sanitize me out this game with Pharrell. I might as well talk my shit too, since I've been suspenseful with this pencil. Not a focus on me cause of my namesake. And they asking one thing, if I remain great after this pandemic. Wait a damn minute, nigga, I've been sick. This ain't a goddamn gimmick. I'm just playing the cards I'm dealt, and this message been approved by God himself. He came to me one night and said, thankfully, do me a favor, slay these niggas faithfully, because I'm insane with the pen. Guess I gotta turn up my greatness again. I've been in my bag, I created the trends. The way I murder shit, you can say it's a sin. Turn them Van Gogh if they ain't listening. Make them quarantine since they ain't listening. Shit,
listening.
What the fuck y'all been on? Shitting on tracks like the white thing I sit on. You can ask Denon. They been knew I should've been blue. I'm still running this game. You can slow down, Jim Shoe. Shout to Low Down and RC. But pardon me, all these chicks coming up is a part of me. I've been birthed them and birthed them like they mama did. They still under my thumb like Obama kids. Do something dumb and the slugs from the llama spit. Body going numb, red rum, yeah, they outta here.
Usa. Go, KZ. Yeah. This that shit you just ride through. Get it, huh? Get it, huh? Listen.
Have you ever had broke hunger pains? Well, I had, so the shit is no game. We were yelling
6 foot rule. You gotta back up.
step up on my.